First of all, I'd like to thank my medical assistant, John Lear, for being here tonight. I think he's doing a great job as the presenter, and I think he should come back. So this is the 5th year that I've been involved in the JSA Hall of Fame Awards. And I don't know why this is, but even including Ken Stacy, this is the first time that they've allowed me to do an induction, is that the word? An induction, with somebody who's actually here at the ceremony. I don't really know why that is. Well, Diana Schutz. Diana has worked in the comic book industry for over 30 years. She began as a fan and worked at the comic shop in Vancouver. Then she moved to Berkeley, where she worked at Comics and Comics. She's been a retailer, a writer, an educator, and most notably, an editor. Diana held an editorial position at Marvel Comics for 4 days, which I think must be some kind of record. And then she became the editor-in-chief of Comico, where she nurtured talent like Matt Wagner. And she's been an editor at Dark Horse since 1990. I first encountered Diana through the letters pages of Daredevil.
Yes!
Look, props. What would an award ceremony be without props? Thank you, Rob Tincombe, for that idea. Well, she, alongside Elizabeth Holden and T.M. Maple, were the most articulate letter hacks. And I was also inspired by her newsletter for Comics and Comics called The Telegraph Wire, which was the inspiration for the Silver Snail newsline. Diana is best known as an editor, and she's worked with outstanding writers, including Harlan Ellison, Joyce Carol Oates, Michael Chabon, and Brian K. Vaughan. But she seems to prefer working with cartoonists. Cartoonists like Will Eisner, Frank Miller, Mike Mignola, Stan Sakai, and Paul Chadwick. She's also worked with several Canadians, notably Bernie Moreau, Dean Motter, Jeff Lemire, and Rob Walton. Here's what a few of her peers had to say about her when they found out that she won this award. Frank Miller. She is the finest editor in comics since Archie Goodwin. Matt Wagner. She leads me to stories I didn't know I had in me. Mike Mignola. And if you know Mike, this has deeper resonance. She makes the whole process as painless as possible. Jeff Smith. She's very persistent, knows exactly what she wants, and pushes for excellence. Her aesthetic judgment is underrated. And finally, Shuster Hall of Famer tonight, Ken Stacy. It's an honor to be inducted, but to be inducted along with Diana, how cool is that? Of course, I can't really induct her without reading from her own work. And I read now her letter to Daredevil 185. Dear Frank, the art, as usual, is incomparable. Your storytelling is unmatched. It's obvious that you are sincere, enthusiastic, and serious about each page you produce. When I read your work, I have a hard time remembering this is comics after all. That's your gift, and a gift thereby to all your fans. Thanks again, Diana. Ladies and gentlemen, Diana Schutz.
Thank you very much. I had something to say, but after that, it's out of my head. Except that it really is an honor to be here and to be part of this prestigious list of the Hall of Fame. As my father said, it's about time a broad made a list. Thank you.